Good day everyone, so this is Engineer Jom Digia. So in this video tutorial, I will show you how to solve a past board exam problem under the subject statics of rigid bodies, specifically moment of a force about a point. So let's start. If the moment of F about C is 750 pound-force feet, find its moment about point D. So ito yung diagram natin guys, no? Kita nyo naman dito sa gilid. So meron tayong force F guys. Yung force F natin naka-isolate siya into two components. We have F sub X and F sub Y. So meron tayong point C, binigay na yung moment which is 750 pound-force feet, and ang required sa atin is yung moment ng force F na yon along point D. So note, naka-note naman dyan na lahat daw ng boxes na involved dito sa ating diagram are 1 foot by 1 foot each. So kada kada unit niyan 1 foot yung dadaanan mo horizontally, vertically. So for the solution of this, so again yung required sa atin guys is moment ng ating force F along point D. Yan yung required sa atin. So meron tayong given na moment ng ating force F along point C, which is 750 pound-force feet. So kung babalikan ninyo yung rule ng ating moment, yung total na moment natin, which is moment of force along point C, meron niyang dalawang component, yung F sub X saka F sub Y. So therefore, magiging equation mo is moment of force F sub X along point C plus moment of force F sub Y along point C. Pag pinagsama mo sila is ito yung kalalabasan. So meron ka ng 750 pound-force feet, equal siya sa ano yung moment ng force X mo along point C. Kung babalikan ninyo yung rule, no, kapag yung mismong line of action ng force natin ay nag-pass through sa moment point, automatically yan ay 0 yung kanyang moment kasi wala kang perpendicular distance. So yung F sub X mo dito, nakita nyo, tumama siya mismo doon sa moment or sa point nung C na yon. So therefore, yan ay 0. So plus, so M raised to F sub Y. So yung F sub Y mo na force, yung vertical force na yan, bumilang ka ng ilang units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 boxes. Kung titingnan nyo sa note, di ba? 1 foot by 1 foot each yung dimension. So therefore, you have 5 feet for that. So yung force F sub Y mo, yung unknown mo dyan, sa umpisa, and then multiplied by the perpendicular distance of 5 feet. So next, syempre, makukuha mo muna yung F sub Y mo. So si F sub Y, as you solve for this, no, using your calculator or manually solving for this, yan ay 750 divided by 5. So 750 pound-force feet divided by 5 feet. Hanggang to matira is F sub Y na value niya is 150 pound force. Okay? And then magagamit mo kasi yung F sub Y na yan, no. The reason why kaya natin kinuha yan. So next mong gagawin diyan is kuhanin mo na ngayon yung force F. No, dito na natin dugtong, no. So yung force F natin, wala pa tayong given nakuha na force F. Nakuha pa lang natin si F sub Y, component ng force F natin. So for us to find, no, nakita nyo, no, ano siya mismo, siya yung resultant, no, ng ating F sub X saka F sub Y. So kung titingnan ninyo, nag-cover siya ng 3 units sa vertical and 4 units sa horizontal kasi yung natin, yung dulo nung arrow natin dito huminto, no, sa pang-apat na box galing dito. Okay, sa mismong point na to. And then, gagawin mo diyan is yung kanyang hypotenuse kunin mo. So for the distance of F, yung resultant niyan, di ba, is a square root ng ating, so 4 squared plus 3 squared. So therefore yan ay, ang distance niya ay 5. So itong R na yan na 5, no, yan yung magiging denominator mo. So F sub Y is equal sa, no, yung ating 3 3 units kasi sa ating sa vertical Mag-cover ng 3 units sa vertical divided by the hypotenuse which is yung 5, 3/5 ng ating force F. So ano ba yung F sub y na nakuha natin kanina? Yan yung 150 pound force, di ba? So 3/5 ng ating F for us to find the value of F, for us to get this. So yung ating force F ngayon na nakuha is 250 pound force. So itong 250 pound force na to, kinakailangan mo naman para makuha yung F sub x. Okay? So ang ginawa natin pala is kinuha muna natin si F sub y, then kinuha natin yung pinaka force F, and then kukunin naman natin si force x. So how do we find force x? As you recall yung ating trigonometry. Kung titingnan niyo doon sa kinover na distance ng ating force F. Balikan natin yung diagram. Kumover tayo ng ilan? 1, 2, 3, 4 hanggang dito sa point na to, no? Yan. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over 5. So 4 over 5 ng ating force F. So 4 over 5 siya ng ating 250 pound force. Okay, so therefore meron kang F sub x na 200 pound force. So meron ka ng F sub y, meron ka ng F sub x, meron ka ng force F. So ano na ang kulang? Ano na yung pinakahinahanap natin dito? The required for us is the moment of the force along point D. So saan siya equal? Balikan mo yung rule ng moment. Yan ay equal lang sa summation ng ating m sub f sub x sub d o m raised to f sub x sub d plus m raised to f sub y sub d. Okay? So kung makikita nyo, no, ganyan lang din yung magiging rule mo kagaya nung ginawa mong moment sa point C. So as you solve for this, ang hinahanap sa atin yung moment ng force F along point D. Okay? So check mo. Balik ka sa diagram. So si force X mo muna. Ilan yung kinover niyang perpendicular distance hanggang point D? So ito yung F sub x natin, itong horizontal na to na point na yan. So there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 units hanggang doon sa point D. So therefore, so meron kang consider mo muna yung F sub x. So ilagay ko muna, no. F sub x multiplied by 3. So ito naman yung F sub y natin, check mo. F sub y, kumover siya ng 1 unit. So therefore, hanggang dito sa ating point D, yan ay 150 multiplied by 1. So ngayon, recall for the sign convention. So ang ginagamit na sign convention madalas is kapag positive moment, so yan ay clockwise. Kapag negative moment, yan ay counterclockwise. So let's use this sign convention for this. So itong 150 mo, makikita mo, no, ito yung 150, yung F sub y na yan. Magro-rotate siya papunta saan? Pa counterclockwise doon sa point D natin. So therefore yan ay negative. So F sub x natin, palitan na natin yan. Ginawa na yan ng 200, di ba? Nakuha na natin yung 200. Inuna ko na kasi na ilagay si 150. So lagay ko na rin dito si 200. So therefore m raised to f sub d is equals to 600 minus 150. Unit niyan, guys, is pound force feet. So therefore our final answer for this, as we solve for m raised to f sub d, is equals to 450 pound force feet. Okay? So what will be the final sign convention of your force F along point D? Kung titingnan nyo, no, nag-pass through siya ganito yung kanyang direction. So ibig sabihin lang yan ay magiging clockwise direction. Okay? So ganun lang kasimple, no, mag-solve ng isang random password exam problem under the subject statics of rigid bodies, specifically moment of a force about a point. So nawa naintindihan niyo kung paano yung flow ng pagsosolve natin. Inuna muna natin guys no si f sub y, then kinuha natin si f, and then kinuha natin si f sub x para meron tayong mga component ng force f na yon, and then saka natin kinuhanan ng moment along point D. Siyempre, kinonsider din natin yung given na 750 pound-force-feet ng moment ng force F along point C. Okay? So, kung may mga tanungan kayo, don't forget to comment down below, and don't forget to follow my social media accounts. Again, this is Engineer Jom Digia. Maraming salamat sa panonood, and God bless us all.